What is going on, guys? Cody here. Welcome back, guys, to another video. I actually wanted to share a story with you guys. This is actually my first story on this channel, and hopefully I have more. So if you guys like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more. But anyway, guys, I wanted to share a story with you guys about the time I almost burned down my house. It was actually pretty bad. Um, well, anyway, I think I was around 10 years old, so that was 5 years ago. But anyway, guys, I've never lit a match in my life, so I wanted to, like, see my father do it and stuff like that, and I wanted to. I really don't know why. It looked like it was fun. So I did, you know. I did. I grabbed the matches where my father keeps them. I went outside and I proceeded to light one, and I actually, like, I would hide behind my shed, so I couldn't like be viewed from my deck. So you would have to actually go outside and go, like, next to the shed to see me. But anyway, I proceeded to light it. I lit it, and I would let it, and I let it burn till, like, I couldn't hold it in my hand. So I would blow it out, and then I would, like, shove it into the dirt. So, like, I'd be positive it wouldn't relight or whatever. But it was actually kind of fun. So I like did it, and so, like, until I ran out of matches in that box, I would stop. But then the next day I would pick it up and do it again. So once again I would get the matches, go outside, and then do it again. So actually the next day after that, so 3 days later after discovering this, I actually then took a piece of paper outside and actually lit that and let that burn. So I basically had my little campfire outside. So I could have gone inside and got some marshmallows and roasted them up. But so really, you can call me a pyrotechnician at this point. Like, this is beyond crazy. I was only 10 years old doing this, and then after that, it was actually the fourth day I've done this. I actually, went outside and then proceeded to do my normal thing: light the match, let it burn, and then put it back into the dirt. But this time, I actually went back inside, and then instead of waiting for the next day, I wanted to do it that same day again. But it was night out, and my parents were in my living room, and then that my living room goes to the outside, so it would be really weird for me to go outside in the middle of the night at like 9 o'clock, to do what exactly? There's nothing to do outside at 9 o'clock, so I had to do it inside. So where I went to my room, I lit the match, but before I lit the match, I was like leaning out my window trying to do it so I could, like, not get the smell in there. So I had, like, I had a fan, so I kind of set it up against the window so the whatever smoke or the smell would blow out. So that, I would think that would help do it. So I proceeded to light the match. I lit the match. And then before, like, waiting for it to burn out, I blew it right out, quickly, and put the I put the matchbox on top of the match to, like, further extinguish it, because I guess my blowing it out didn't help at all. So I did that, and I when I did that, I had to put the match down. So I put the match on top of my windowsill. So, like, it that actually ended up kind of, like, searing the wood a little bit, and it was actually pretty bad. Like, I kind of almost lost control of the match, and I could have burnt down my house. It was pretty bad. But anyway, I quickly shoved the matchboxes outside out the window, right, to drop down, so just in case something happened, I had no matches to prove that I did anything. So probably like 5 minutes later, my mom was like, "What the heck? What the hell does that smell? Like, is someone burning something or having a campfire? Are you burning something?" So, she went to my brother. She was like, what are you doing? Are you guys burning anything? Are you guys eating anything that's burnt? Is anything, like, burnt? And then she came to me, and I was like, no, there's nothing going on. I didn't do anything. So me being me, like, I, like, just tried to deny it or whatever. I was eating a waffle at the time, and my mom was like, "Is it your waffle?" I was like, "Yeah, totally." And she smelled it, and she was like, "What? Your waffle doesn't smell like burnt." I was like, "Oh, I guess I just, like, to me it seemed like, and she was like, oh, okay. And then, she, like, when you smell smoke, you don't want your house burning down, so you try to investigate what else it is. So my mom was like smelling the vents that the air comes through, and she was looking outside to see if the neighbors had a campfire going. Of course there's nothing going on to hide it. So she proceeded to see if anything else was cooking or whatever, something the stove was left on or something like that, and nothing was found. So, they smelt the smoke in my room. So, my father was like, he's up to something. But they didn't actually say that yet. So my dad investigated my room, didn't find anything. Then he went outside, and then out my window. He went out my window, and he actually found the box of matches and the match that I threw out the window in the middle of the night. No flashlight or nothing. So it was kind of crazy that he actually ended up finding that. And he came back in my room, and he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Nothing. I didn't, like, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "I found these," and he showed me the box of match or whatever, and the matches and stuff like that. I was like, I didn't even know they were out there. And he was like, "What are you? You're such full of it. You're lying." And I was like, "No, I really don't know." And he was like, "Okay, so you're telling me our next door neighbors are trying to burn the house down?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to burn down our house." It's like, "So you want me to call the cops?" And I was like, "Yeah, call the cops. I didn't do it." And then he was just like, "All right, I'll call the cops." And he proceeded to repeat himself, like, he went through the process, like, "Are you sure you're not doing it?" It was like, "Yeah, I'm positive. It's our next door neighbors. They're trying to screw with us." He was like, "I should call the cops." And I was like, "Yep, call the cops." So he got his phone. He began to put the numbers in. I was like, "Wait, wait, wait, stop, stop, fine. I did it. I was like, "Fine, I did it." Now at this point, I was bawling my eyes out because I was so scared of what's gonna happen. So I was super scared or whatever. My parents ended up yelling at me, stuff like that. Now my parents deal with dead bodies because my dad's a funeral director. My mom works in a morgue, along those lines. And my mom and dad go on to saying that, I deal with these dead bodies all the time. I see what goes on. It's terrible. I see people kill themselves with fire all the time. So it was really bad. I ended up getting grounded for 2 weeks. So that whole time, my mom was furious with me. It was terrible. Even if I looked at my mom, I was in trouble. And I understand that, that's respectable, but from now on, every time I see a match or whatever, I don't do it. My last birthday, I was told to light my candle. I was like, "Here, Kyle, you do it," because I have a twin. But anyway, guys, that's my story. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more stories. And yeah, guys, peace out.